Today, let's explore drawing basic shapes in Pixodesk Animator. I've got a template file ready with some shapes we are going to draw. You can find basic shapes on the left-hand toolbar. Let's go ahead and draw a circle. I'll grab the ellipse tool. I'll press the mouse button, hold, and drag to start drawing. As you can see, by default this tool creates an ellipse which fits between the initial and current mouse position. To start from the center, I'll hold the Alt key. To keep the sides proportional and get a perfect circle, I'll hold the Shift key. I'll release the mouse button to create the shape, which will appear in the Elements panel. Looks good. Let's move on to draw a square. I'll grab the Rectangle tool. So, I'm going to do the exact same I did for the circle. I just click and drag. Then I'll press the Alt key to form the center. And I'll also press the Shift key to lock the aspect ratio. And here we have a perfect square. Now I'll draw a square with rounded corners. I am just going to draw a square first. Then I'll just change the corner radius on the Properties panel, which you can find on the right-hand side. Looks nice. Let's move on to draw a triangle. Let's choose a polygon tool. Polygons automatically draw from the center point and stay proportional. I'll grab the polygon tool. Let's set the number of points to 3. I just click and drag. I'll also press the Shift key to lock the rotation of the triangle to 45 degrees increments. That was easy. Now let's draw a hexagon. I'll set the number of points to 6. Then I'll just click and drag. And here's our hexagon. Now I'll draw a star. I'll grab the star tool. I'll set the number of points to 5. Similar to the polygon, stars also draw from the center. I'll just click and drag. Looks good. Let's draw a 4-pointed star like this. I'll set the number of points to 4. Then I'll click and drag. Then I'll change the inner roundness on the Properties panel. And I'll also reduce the inner radius. Fantastic! Let's use the star tool to draw a flower like this. I'll set the number of points to 5. I'll just click and drag. Then I'll change the outer roundness on the Properties panel. And I'll also reduce the inner radius. Excellent! Now I'll draw a shape like this that reminds me of a sea star. I'll click and drag. Then I'll change the inner roundness on the Properties panel. I'll set the outer roundness on the Properties panel. And I'll also reduce the inner radius. Impressive! And on this, we've reached the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.